It's game week. Bears, Dolphins, first preseason game this week. And these boys are ready to hit somebody. Y'all want to talk about it? Keep it locked. Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new episode of CHI Go Bears. As always, it's your boy, John J., and with me once again is my dog, D Snow from the Go. What's going on, family?
Man, it's been a long time coming, but now it's time to hit some pads. Man.
To bear on down.
Hey, bear on down. Hey, man, it ain't nothing like the sound of the crackle of a real hit, man. And we're finally here, man. You know, we got past the Hall of Fame game and all of that, and now it's time for things to ramp up and things to get ready to get serious, man. I'm pretty excited. How about you, baby?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. It's officially, breaking news. This is not Bears news, but it's NFL news. It literally just popped up on my screen, ESPN. Dun-dun-dun. ESPN to get NFL Network rights to Red Zone from the NFL for 10% equity stake in all sports network.
Wow.
ESPN just dropped a bomb.
They just dropped they nuts.
Man. So ESPN got NFL Network and Red Zone now.
They
breaking
just dropped
news
they nuts.
that just came across, literally.
That's
so how do I feel? Geeked.
They just big dog that.
Man.
Wow.
They said it's ours. We got the NBA and the NFL. We
control all this.
Ooh. Boy, that's crazy. So
that's
meanwhile, there was a show for today, aside from that bomb that just dropped.
Wow, but that's big time.
You say how I'm feeling? I'm feeling good because it's game week. We finally get a chance to see our first little sample of this Ben Johnson system.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know it's gonna be vanilla, as
right.
know, it's preseason first game.
Right.
We ain't gonna see a whole lot.
First time around,
gonna see something. Right. Gonna see something, and I can't wait to see it. These boys, man. Today. They had their most physical practice, and I'm following the tweets of a lot of these reporters, and some are saying the most physical they've seen since Lovey. Some saying the most physical they've seen ever. But the one consistent is they got down today.
Yeah.
And it got chippy. It got a little chippy today. You said Roshan got into it with somebody, and where we at? I got the article pulled up right here. They say Rome Odunze had his helmet taken off at one point. It was two scuffles in camp. Rome had his helmet taken off, and Roshan wasn't happy with a few guys tackling him after the play. So he throws the football right at Jonathan Owens, then picked him up and took him to the ground.
man, because they ain't no small boy. Hey, Roshan not no small boy.
Not at all. Not at all.
Man, that's wild.
Simone Biles, you better get your man before you get hurt.
Gonna hurt that little pretty grill. Pause.
So the good thing is we got the joint practice this week.
Yeah.
Friday, I believe, with the Miami Dolphins in Chicago.
Yeah.
But it just proves that it's time to hit somebody else.
Yes, sir.
But just off of that a little bit, just what do you think so far about the physicality of today's practice after an off day yesterday?
I mean, like we've talked about in prior episodes, we are witnessing the change of the culture, and what Ben Johnson and his new coaching staff is bringing in is that culture under that Dan Campbell tree. So we know where he comes from. They biting ankles, you know what I'm saying? And we saw how they came from the bottom all the way to the top and where he took them from. And Ben Johnson is trying to bring that same type of environment, that same type of winning over to us. So I love seeing that aggressiveness. I love seeing that over the topness. I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I love seeing them guys get into it because it's football. That's what they do. They get into it. They fight a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then they shake hands and they go out to dinner later, So I love it, man. Let's keep it going, but let's save it for the other guys, boys. Just take it easy.
Yeah. We gotta leave out of here unscathed.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, we didn't.
yeah.
It
Okay.
appears that Cole Kmet had himself an injury today.
Oh man,
And when that's somebody who we got high expectations for, so we don't need to see anything like that.
of
Even
course.
though we do have the rookie, but we want to see this dual tight end set.
Yeah.
And it's not that we don't have any official word on what the injury is yet. It's undisclosed right now. We just
Okay.
know he left practice early, and we hope that it's minor.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't know how do you feel about that, D Snow? Are you worried a little bit about that? The physicality of the practice? Maybe these guys not used to it, or
I mean,
Cole
we
Kmet is somebody we
I
relying
mean, we
on.
we know that for one, it's hot out there. I mean, this is football. Guys are going to get hurt. This is the game. It's part of the game. You can hope and pray and knock on wood all you want to. It's going to happen. You're going to have injuries. So you just have to understand it's all about rolling with the punches. Next guy up. That's why we drafted the guy that we drafted at number 10. We brought in a stud. So,
Yeah,
we saw
Colston Loveland.
Cole Kmet catch a touchdown yesterday and look good in some of the practices. So it's not like he's not ready. It's not like he doesn't know the
Day
offense and he's
before
not going to
yesterday.
be. Yeah, and he's going to be able to step up and get that done. So I'm not worried about him if he has to take some time off because he's the type of guy that's buying all the way in. He's not a guy I'm worried about at all. If it was some other guys or maybe some of the younger guys, I'll be a little worried. But with Cole, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not that serious, but it's
Yeah.
good that we did get a go-to guy. But we, like I said earlier, we want to see that split. That's what
Yes, sir.
makes us different.
Yeah.
To be able to roll that out to elite guys. Um, but regardless, man, I like the sound of these physical practices, and the
Heck
players sound
yeah.
like they in on it too. I
Guys trying to
heard,
prove something. It's
yeah,
position battles going on out there. You think these guys ain't out there soft and hot dogging the dudes out there trying to get theirs. Dudes want to
absolutely.
start. So I love
And
it. I want
I
to
heard, go ahead. I'm sorry.
now go ahead. No, I was just saying I love that. These guys, nobody's just laying down and letting the guy have a position. Everybody's bringing it like they want to be the guy. And that's what you want. Iron sharpens iron. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, my
Yeah.
man.
No, I was just gonna say. I heard both Tyreek Stevenson and Roshan Johnson in press conferences today, and both talking about they want to keep it going like this.
Yeah.
Um, so this is bringing out that dog mentality, And actually, speaking of that dog mentality, I mentioned it last time about how Dennis Allen got these guys out here feeling like warriors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got um, a sound bite from Tariq Stevenson from earlier today, and he hold on. They say he won the press conference. Check it out.
Oh, okay.
That's what we should practice like every day. We want to let you know we better than you. We want to let you know every time you line it up, we gonna rock and roll with you. I told one of the rookies here, I said, I think that's the most we ever hit while I was being here, but it felt good. We working. We putting money in the bank every day. This league don't know what's coming for him because we put in daily deposits every day. Competition all over the board. Everybody's position is pretty much up for grabs, as they say, because at the end of the day, the best man need to be on the field to make sure that this team win. Because I've been coming in, putting in daily deposits every day, meeting with the coach at that script, coming in early, doing anything I have
Love
to
it.
do to, prove to this team and to these coaches that I'm the guy for the other side. That's
And there's more, but I ain't gonna go
My
on too
man
much.
said
But
daily deposits. I
I'm putting
love it.
them
He
daily
said, "Hey,
deposits
I'm
in.
dropping off something in the bank every day, letting them know what I'm bringing." That's what I want to hear.
So
That's what I
I
want to hear.
love that mentality, man. They
Yeah,
all
yeah.
sounding like dogs. Hopefully we see that.
Everybody on
Yeah,
that.
they own that.
They
That's
creating
the
that type of
slogan this year. We own that.
right, and they creating that type of atmosphere where these guys don't feel comfortable about going after it because it's all about team. It's all about one at the end of the day. So, man, I'm loving this, man. I'm loving what the Bears are becoming. I know it's early and we blowing our load around here some days, but we have
Pause.
reasons to. Yeah, we have reasons to, man. This is the first time in our lives that the Bears, they've been okay at times, but this is a different type of situation we're building now. So I'm excited to see what we're all about and what we're gonna, what the finishing product is gonna be.
Man, speaking about different type of situation, check out this insane stat I seen today. Tweet from our guy, Ben Devine.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Chicago Bears have the highest projected percentage of high-end talent in the league. If Ben Johnson is legit, watch out. And the stat shows each team's percentage of first and second round picks that are starters on the team that drafted them. Guess where the Bears sit with a percentage of first and second round picks, starters that were drafted by the team?
Top 5?
Yeah. You want
Number
to give a
2?
look?
Number 2?
Number one.
Number 1.
Number one in the
Wow.
league.
Wow.
91% of our
So we got
started.
talent. We got talent. And, hey, and one day we
Number
might have
two
to
is
do a
Philly.
deep dive. We might have to do a deep dive to see when was the last time the Bears had anywhere near this much talent on the team. That would be a nice deep dive to do if one of the fans want to do that. But when was the last time they had this much talent? This is a different type of Bears team.
Yeah.
Man, sky's the limit. And I've been hearing those little whispers about should the Bears go get Micah Parsons. I don't want to give up a lot, but oh my Jesus,
I would give up a lot.
if
I
we
give up a
if we
lot.
could pull that off and bring in Micah to go,
Yeah, buddy. And just so if anybody is curious about that stat I just mentioned, I just retweeted it
okay,
on our CHI Go Bears Twitter page or X
for sure.
page. So y'all check that out at CHI Go Bears. But yeah, it's crazy, D Snow. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We ain't seen nothing like this in the shot.
It got us overexcited, bro.
Very much so. Very much so. But now Sunday, the Bears had their fan fest at Soldier
Okay,
Field. Now
right.
they say the defense showed up and showed out on that.
Yeah,
They was doing their thing, and just I'm so excited about where this defense can go.
yeah.
One thing that Matt Eberflus had was control. He had the defense playing as good as possible, not in the end, but he kept a pretty solid defense. So that was, for me, one of the only question marks when he left was, yeah, we're going to get Ben Johnson, but what's the defense going to look like? But it don't sound like it's going to let up in all. In fact, it's looking like it's going to be better. And one main difference is going away from that cover two. Matt Eberflus ran that cover too, and for those that don't know, it's more of a bend don't break. We'll give up some yards, but we
Yeah.
won't give up the big
Tired of
play.
that. Tired of that. We
This
need to
is
be
more of
aggressive.
an aggressive,
Yeah.
attacking defense, and I think
Hey,
we're gonna see something real different from
I
our
think Grady
squad.
Jarrett's gonna have a career year, barring injury. I think he's gonna really fit in well. That Bears defense, that feeling of being in the Midwest and that being the man. I think he's gonna have a good year for us, and I'm expecting the rest of the defense to fall in right behind that.
Yep.
It's gonna make other guys better with the guys we bought in. Sweat's gonna be a lot freer. We're gonna see a lot more versatility, some exotic defenses. It's gonna get exciting. It's gonna be fun to watch, man.
Yeah, absolutely. With Sweat, we look, he's healthy now. He's coming
Yeah.
off of a year where he was banged up. So we expect to see him at full strength.
Yes,
And then
sir.
you mentioned Grady Jarrett. All of the talk out on him is he's been very, very good during
Yes,
camp.
sir. Yes,
And a
sir.
lot of people thought that he was our worst signing. So
That's
he's
crazy.
definitely got something to prove, but they saying he
And
getting.
see, and that's exactly what I love about what they're doing with Caleb, what they're doing with him. It's like they steady picking at players on our team. Go ahead, give these kids an extra chip to play harder and to concentrate and to really, really dig in. Give them that reason. I'm loving that. Go ahead and push these kids to get to that next level. Because, hey, why? We haven't done anything for people to be bothering us. We ain't won a division in over 10 years. We ain't, come on, man. But I love it, man. I love that, these guys have a chance to really, really see what it's going to be like to be stars. And being a Chicago Bear means something. And now
Absolutely.
they got a chance to actually go out there and field a decent team with a real coach that's going to make real decisions. Can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah. But I want to go back real quick because you mentioned Grady Jarrett is somebody
Yeah,
you got expectations on this year.
yeah.
The guy I'm looking at, and I mentioned his name a few times, I'm sure, but Javon Dexter Sr. I'm
Yeah.
expecting a
Yeah, you've been
huge year
talking
from
about
him.
him. Yeah.
That is probably the one that I'm paying the closest attention to because
Okay.
I feel like the arrow from Hilton is up. Like he can get to the quarterback, And Dennis Allen loves these big defensive linemen, and he is as big as they come. And with this attacking style and exotic style, man, I think he can really do some things.
And it's exciting, man.
Yeah. And not only that, and also I retweeted over the weekend, but we did see some video clips of a little trickeration from Ben Johnson on the offense.
Yeah.
We got a chance to see some of that. So y'all check that Twitter page, that X page, and check that out. But it was a kind of a misdirection, and I think it was Cole Kmet, I believe. But it was a fantastic looking play, and I just can't wait to see, some of the mad scientist type plays this guy gonna bring. We have seen a little something like that in our history. It ended bad for Matt Nagy, but that first year we saw a lot of exotic plays. When he won that Coach of the Year, people forget about that. He started off on fire.
Yeah.
So we have seen some of that, but I just can't wait to see the collection of that with the defense. And if this pans out with all this high end talent and this superstar coaching staff that can bring it together, sky's the limit, D Snow. It's hard to stay modest. It's hard to stay modest.
It is. Hey, we're a month away from seeing the product on the field. Less than a month,
And speaking of a month, news came out today that Jordan Addison is going to be suspended, and he's going to miss that first game, that Vikings-Bears game.
That's
Monday
tough.
Night Football on the start of the season. So,
hey, all you NBA, all you NFL guys, pay attention. They're not playing with that DUI. Well, I have to look and make sure. I think that was his first offense, but
was it a DUI though? Because I think it said substance abuse or something like that.
Oh, okay. We'll have to look a little deeper because that's not our guy, so I didn't really read hard on it. But that is going to help us out. That's going to help us out in that division with him being gone, especially because we played him early.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate.
Thanks, Jordan. Yep. See you next game.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, the hype is there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't jump right into it because we had that breaking news. It threw me off my thing, but make sure y'all get down there and drop a like for this video.
Please.
Show your boys some love. That's gonna mean the world to us. It ain't gonna take you but a second. But let us get up in that algorithm and put us in front of more fans like y'all.
You see, we Bears fans for real, just like y'all. We ain't faking the funk on a nasty dunk.
Yeah, and hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and shut this thing to all your Bears fans and your Bears haters. Because we get busy over here, and we welcome all comers.
And we cooking.
We cooking. Absolutely. But we just want to come in front of you guys real quick and react to some of this news we've been hearing. We're definitely gonna be in front of you guys a few more times this week. That's the plan, and we're looking forward to a big time practice on Friday. We got Jalen Waddle and Tariq Hill coming in.
Yeah.
And can't wait to see this game on Sunday. But before we get out of here, D Snow. Oh, and one other thing I want to mention. I forget the exact date, but another team we plan is the Buffalo Bills, and we're going to have a joint practice. Buffalo Bills begin Hard Knocks. I believe the first episode is tonight. So Bears going to get another shot at being on Hard Knocks in that joint practice. So that's something to look for.
Okay.
That's but before we get on out of here, D Snow, you got anything else for the people?
Oh man. Really, man, just let's get ready for these Bears, man. Let's make sure that everybody that's going out to the practice, make sure y'all are hydrating. It is hot out there. Make sure we need some videos, we need some photos, man. Show us what y'all seeing out there, man.
Yeah,
man. Please let us know. But besides that, man, just excited for some football. We're in preseason now. It's getting ready to get down, so I'm excited.
Same here. And just side note for me, I heard a rumor. It's only a rumor. It's not news, but it's about our other squad in the Shy, them bullies. But I heard a potential rumor from, I believe, Brett Siegel, who was a respected NBA guy. But they believe that there's a possibility by the end of the month, the Bulls, they seem to be making progress on a possible 3-year deal for Josh Giddey. And the expectation is
that's going to be big.
Probably won't go over about 70. So if that is real, like I said, it is a rumor, but if that is real, hey, that's a good number for the
That's a
Bulls.
very good number, especially for a kid that has some talent. He still has a ceiling.
He
Yeah, he still
supposedly
has a
been
ceiling
looking
he
for
hasn't
$30
reached.
million a year. So that's a hell of a compromise. And more money in the
I
Bulls'
think he
pocket.
likes Chicago. Chicago's a nice place to live, as people see.
And they building a system around him.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he's a decent player, man.
He fit what they were trying to do. They wanted to do that up-tempo game, and they bring it out.
He reminds me of what Ben Simmons was before he lost his game. Reminds me of that, but maybe with a little more better jump shot, though.
And less defense, though.
Yeah, but at least he does
Ben
play
was
some,
more
though.
physical. He played
Yeah,
some,
he was.
but Ben was more physical early on.
No doubt.
More physical and athletic. But yeah, I see what you did there.
Yes, sir.
I ain't mad at it. But yeah. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for stopping by and spending some time with us. You see, you got the Cubs Mjolnir handle
Cubs
going.
go. Yeah, the Brewers are in first place right now, but we're still in the playoffs, so it's all good.
Doubt. No doubt. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, from us here at CHI Go Bears, he got the Sammy Sosa thing going on. It's always better down Chicago. We love y'all.
Damn.
We appreciate y'all. And we'll holler.
Hey, dangerous Chicago. See y'all next time.
Peace.